Puppy house training do's and don'ts. House training a young puppy is very important for the well-being of your pup and for your own peace of mind. The lack of house training is the #1 reason that dogs end up disregarded, abandoned, or in animal shelters. However, it's the failure of the owner, not the pup. It's extremely crucial for you to housebreak your puppy effectively. Appropriate toilet routines need to be developed when your pup is young, because these habits can last a lifetime, and are really tough to break when they're established. True house training can't start till your young puppy is 6 months old due to the fact that puppies more youthful than that probably lack the bowel and bladder control needed for real house training. Before they reach that age, young puppies ought to be confined to a small, puppy-proofed room throughout those times when you can't monitor them. Puppy-proofing a space is very comparable to child-proofing a space. Just as you would put breakables and possible choking hazards out of reach of an infant, you need to eliminate the capacity for your pup to slip up and reduce any potential hazards from the room. That consists of removing anything that your pup might chew on. The entire floor of the space must be covered with paper or some other absorbent material, and the paper should be changed every time it is soiled. In time, you will notice that your young puppy has a favored spot for using the toilet. Slowly start lowering the quantity of paper you put down, narrowing in on that favored location. This preferred toilet area will form the basis of later home training, and when your puppy is old enough you'll begin to train him to work out bladder and bowel control. You will develop a brand new toilet area, exterior, and start to train him to control himself up until taken outdoors to the toilet area. The do's of house training your puppy. Asterisk: when you're not in the house or can't monitor your young puppy, you need to be sure the pup can't slip up. Restrict your pup to a small area that has actually been thoroughly puppy-proofed. Make certain your young puppy has unrestricted access to the recognized toilet location. Asterisk: when you're home, physically take the pup to the toilet location every 45 minutes. Extend the time between potty trips slowly, as your pup shows an ability to manage his prompts. Asterisk: always supply a toilet location that does not resemble normal floor coverings in your home. Training your puppy to go on concrete, turf, blacktop or dirt is a great idea. Asterisk: reward your young puppy whenever he eliminates in the established toilet area. You desire him to associate alleviating himself in the recognized locations with good things, like treats, toys and appreciation. A little playtime makes a great benefit, and will reinforce the early bonding in between you and your pup. Asterisk: keep a set schedule when feeding your puppy, so that your young puppy's need to relieve himself ends up being consistent. Provide continuous access to fresh, tidy drinking water. Asterisk: keeping your pup in a cage can assist your young puppy establish self-control. Pets do not like to soil their instant living location, and will naturally try to manage their requirement to go. When home training your puppy, asterisk: it's important to be patient. The process of house training might take numerous months. However, it's a lot easier to house train right the very first time than to retrain a problem canine. The don'ts of house training your puppy. Asterisk: don't provide your pup the run of your house until he has actually been thoroughly home trained. Asterisk: however, don't totally isolate your young puppy while house training, either. Your young puppy requires attention and interaction from you. Asterisk: never reprimand or punish your young puppy for errors. That only results in fear and confusion in your puppy and will make the process take longer. Asterisk: don't leave food out all night, as your young puppy will not keep to a set feeding schedule by itself, and will consume throughout the night. Random feeding results in random toilet practices. House training isn't constantly the most convenient thing to do, and some canines are much more difficult to house train than others. When you've gotten your pup's love and respect, you'll find that home training your puppy is really much easier than you expected. True home training can't begin until your young puppy is 6 months old, because pups more youthful than that most likely lack the bowel and bladder control needed for real home training. Prior to they reach that age, pups need to be restricted to a little, puppy-proofed room throughout those times when you can't monitor them. Asterisk: when you're not at home or can't monitor your pup, you must be sure the young puppy can't make an error. Confine your pup to a small area that has been thoroughly puppy-proofed. When you've gained your puppy's love and regard, you'll discover that house training your young puppy is actually much easier than you expected.